All right, Florian. So we're talking about VRED 2018.2, and I know one of the features new to this release that we're pretty excited about is the support for HTML5, right? So what can you tell me about that?
You're absolutely right. So we have the HTML5 support now, which is already available, but now we have improvements as well.
Okay, excellent.
So
All right.
improvement in the so-called media editor, and I can quickly show you here in our scene. So we go to scene, media editor, and with that media editor now, we have more options available with the 2018.2. First example is here, our first improvement is here. Basically, we have here a search bar. So you can basically, if you have, let's imagine you have hundreds of different web engines, you're losing sometimes the overview, and therefore, let's say I'm searching for overlay, and I just have to type in over, and only the web engines with an over or overlay,
The weird overlay in it,
are
will show
popping
up.
up.
Okay.
So next one is, for example, we have here with the right mouse context menu different additional options that I will show you. Create web engine. This is of course clear. We can create groups now. So you just create a group, and then let's say I'm just using. I can do a multi-selection. I'm dragging and dropping all that overlays now into one group.
So what would the benefit of this be? Just organization?
Organization, and
Okay.
this will definitely then speed up your workflow. As you don't have to waste time for searching too
for
long,
all of them.
and,
Yeah. Okay.
Next thing is we have now the possibility to disable and enable specific web engines, single web engines. Additionally to our big button here, which disables and enables all render engines or web engines in one go, but now you can disable them separately. The advantage is, for example, let's go into that into the area of the middle console. When I'm trying to edit a scene file and I'm tumbling around with the camera, I can do that. But I can't do that here in that area. As soon as I'm hovering over that HTML5 content, my mouse gets in the HTML5 mode, and I cannot edit my scene anymore. And therefore, it's very helpful to, let's say, I'm where is it? Middle console. I can disable it, and then I can turn around and navigate with the camera.
Because you lose the selection ability. The pivot turn ability because you're in the web selection mode,
yes.
Right? Okay.
Okay, next one is, I can show you within this content here, within the right mouse context menu, we can delete, rename, switch on and off, we can toggle, or we can select the nodes right now. I will show you this here in a bigger example. We have here an overlay, which is basically stuck to the camera. This is an HTML5 content as well.
Okay.
And this is the overlay engine. And let's say I just want to search for that. Where is basically my object? I just have to go to select nodes, and now it's selecting the node in the scene graph. So I know directly within the hierarchy where my overlay is. And this is basically it. And so I'm pretty fast in bringing that stuff selected. Okay, next and last thing is the click-through ability. This is also a really good example. We have now, we have the option, as I mentioned to you, when tumbling around the camera, as soon as I'm hovering over with the mouse onto the interface of HTML5 content, I cannot
I can see
tumble
the cursor
around my camera.
Yeah, the cursor has changed, right? I mean, it's your selection mode now for HTML.
Exactly. But especially that bluish area here, this is basically just a UI without any functionality.
Okay.
So this has no function behind, like all these buttons here, and therefore I want to be able to click through that transparent area. And we have now here this click-through option, where we can basically define the limit of the click-through of the transparency. And when I'm increasing that value a little bit, now you can see I can hover over and I
right.
can click basically through that transparent area. As the transparency is basically 0.04
Okay.
of that area, and as soon as I'm setting this higher than 0.4, I can click through, and it will not affect
Gotcha.
anymore.
Okay. So what does that number actually signify? What's it actually referring to?
This number refers basically to the transparency. So 1 means 100% transparent,
Oh, okay.
and 0.01 means 1% transparent.
Okay.
Basically, you can set this up in a Photoshop layer, basically.
Okay.
For example.
So how high can you set the what level does the transparency need to go to before you won't be able to click through it? Is it 1?
When as soon as 1 is also so the limit here is 0.04. As soon as 0.04. As soon as I'm here below 0.5,
Right.
I cannot click through anymore.
Gotcha. Okay.
You know?
Yep.
So when I'm doing that 0.01, it's still I'm below, and I have to be higher than 0.4, so 0.5 now.
Okay.
This is just in our example here.
Right.
This really depends on the layer transparency you have set in your other software for editing the stuff. Yeah.
Cool. Excellent.
That's basically our big improvements in the media editor.
Very nice. All right. Thanks a lot, Flo.
You're welcome.